What's up, Jelly Boss? All right, boys, let's get this party started. We've got the version 1.0.8 and 0.9 active right now. Some great changes. Let's check them out. All right, boys. Super exciting. Super exciting. Okay. Bye. All right, boys. So some people are like, not into this, not into that. Whatever. It's all good. We got this. It's going to be super fun, boys. Super fun, boys. All right, let's go to our normal overlay. We'll get a match start here as soon as someone else comes in. Hopefully we get some... I don't know why it does that. Why don't you play Synergy? Because I'm watching balance. Always watch when I release a new patch. Alright, boys, are you making a video? There we go. Am I making a video? This is the worst time to play NA. All right. So as you guys know, this is literally the worst time to play forts. Just because nobody wants to, like, no one's on. North Americans don't play this game very much. For whatever reason. I guess we'll see what happens here. All right, we just need one more, guys. One more player. All right. We just gotta get... We get one more in here. I'm pretty sure Great 2 is just gonna, like, wreck face. He knows what's up. There we go. Welcome. All right, let's do it. I guess we don't need my face for the viewing part. If we're just gonna check out the balancing. All right, boy. Yeah, Eagle Eye versus Architect. So Eagle Eye's gonna be. This could be broken. Great 2's down here already. I can tell. Just because he sold off the gunner first. Oh, maybe not. This could be him up here. Yeah, it's him up here because he's building all this stuff. And he's going to... So right now he's saving up for the upgrade center. So, you guys in for a shock if you haven't read my patch notes. Yeah, so you can see here right now, Grade 2 just racing on that upgrade center. He's gonna drop out one of those snipers right away, so he knows that you can place you can now place AP snipers as Eagle Eye. You can now place AP snipers directly after building an upgrade center. So you can start off with the sniper for early harass and then upgrade if you wish, but you can also just drop an AP sniper down directly afterwards. This is to increase the viability of AP snipers. They're never used in the game. So, and that's because you have to build a sniper, then you have to upgrade it to an AP sniper, and it takes a lot of time to get one. And they're not that viable. So we've made them more viable by making them easier to get. We've also made them better by adding a 3-round magazine on them as well, with a relatively lengthy reload time. So, trying to make them a little bit more viable. They also do bonus damage to devices, which is what Grade 2 is going to do here. He's going to fire out an AP sniper super quickly and just wreck face, essentially, because these guys won't be... These guys are brand new. You can tell here right now. So, so things are going to get a little bit ugly. Oh, no, he's going to go miniguns. No, and there it is. Did he build an AP sniper, or is he going sniper directly? I'm not sure what he's doing here. this a sniper or an AP sniper? AP sniper directly. All right. So, yeah, so Grade 2 is just going to dumpster fire these guys here relatively quickly. They won't be ready at all. Early harass is going to come out here. I believe Grade 2 is doing some coaching here, looks like. It's going to be relatively ugly. We have removed the -2 bullets on the minigun. Basically, again, to make Eagle Eye viable. Oh, misses the AP sniper shot. There we go. We're going to start building up meter. This is going to be their greatest plan ever. Missed some stuff there with the AP. I don't think he realizes AP snipers have a 3-round magazine. Maturska, what's up? All right, so they're just adding mega harass here right now. Gonna try sandbags, but that is not the answer. Sandbags are vulnerable to miniguns. Oh, rip that guy. Yeah, absolutely, man. Lobby will be open. There he goes. Angle armor. He knows what's up. All right, so early harass here. Shields are not the answer either. That is incorrect. Okay, so this guy knows that angle armor is right, except you can see Grade 2 here not understanding he gets 3 shots. AP sniper has 3 shots before reload. I don't think he realizes that. He knows now because I just told him. All right, here we go. And we activate the ability, and there. Done. GG. Well. All right, Alex D coming in here to give us a hand. That's very cool. We can get some opinions from one of the testers. That's super helpful. All right, boys, we need one more. One more. Again, it sounds really broken that AP snipers can do all this bonus damage to devices. It sounds really strong. They still die in one shot. They still it's still relatively easy to counter them. It just makes Eagle Eye a little bit more specialized. But it's definitely going to take some work and some practice for the current meta to adapt to the Eagle Eye changes. It's a lot of early game harassment. It's going to require a lot of APM to deal with the Eagle Eye. However, there isn't much of a late game. Very, very standard, very similar late game to every other commander. So as long as you can hold down that early harass from the Eagle Eye, you should be able to handle it. Provided you also prevent against the armor penetration. It's going to be relatively important to consider. Let's pick another 2v2 map here. You can do both. Let's do an up and down. Yeah, it's not too hard. It's not too hard to deal with. It's the point of the AP sniper. The direction I was trying to go with it is to get early harass and deal early damage, early extra damage to your opponent, right? To make Eagle Eye's advantage stronger, right? If you take out a battery, they now have to replace it. If you take out a technology, they now have to replace it. Is that huge and detrimental? Well, early game, yeah, it's massive. Is it going to make a huge difference once that has been defeated? Not really. Not really. It's just, it gives Eagle Eye a massive early game advantage, and then basically, yeah, pretty much. He's like, time to kill the core using, you don't even need 2, you can use 1. Right, so this is where we're gonna test some things. So let's see what he decides to do here. Now, I have considered. I've already got a backup plan. It's already scripted, just in case. It's just sitting in limbo at the moment to lower the damage towards devices in half. So it takes 2 shots because the AP sniper, has a 3-round magazine. So there is some balancing there. I can do the firing rate a little bit higher and lower the bonus damage to devices. There's a few little tricks of the trade that I'm going to work with here right now, but I just want to see how these guys decide to go about it. That's the biggest thing for me. We've got an Architect versus a Warthog right now. This is pretty sweet. This is going to be a relatively more balanced game. Architect, free foundations for Arc. And Warthog directly building heavy mort. No nerfs. Heavy mortar after work and upgrade. No nerfs yet. And also stiffness increased. I know, Alex D, you can just exclamation mark mod in chat for the link, or bmod for the link, and you can read the patch notes. You can also check it out. I don't know if you're in my Discord or not, but I have a channel for it. I can read Commander Discord. Okay. I wasn't sure if you were in here or not. I couldn't remember. So yeah, it's in the channel. No, not updated. They're not updated. Too many changes have been happening to get the changes rapidly. I keep tweaking little things, so it just adds a whole bunch more scripting to keep changing the strings. I like the stiffness of Architect as well. His bracing is a little bit stronger, so you can build a little bigger without your base collapsing. I think it's only 20%. That is, in late game, that's pretty substantial. Does it make a giant difference? Not really. Just a little perk. If he's the Architect, he should be able to engineer stronger stuff, I think. It makes more sense to me. I don't know whether or not that creates a weakness to things like nukes, because the impact forces, so the base isn't going to sway as much. So you could just overload your bracing right away. Hard to say. I haven't quite figured out if it affects that yet. There hasn't been enough testing to see how detrimental that is. But we'll see here right now. So we're coming up to 3 minutes, and we don't have a whole lot happening here right now. I really like Architect in the mod. Other than that, there haven't been too many changes. Architect, I've always felt, has been pretty good, just the way Architect is. Does exactly what an Architect is supposed to do, right? It's not all about, crushing out damage. He's about building a stronger base, and not armor strength, but like rigidity, right? And about building quickly. He's got knowledge to build fast. So I've always thought that Architect was just pretty good the way it is. Doesn't really need any changes. Doesn't really need anything, in my opinion. Just hasn't been needed. I'm trying to get to my README notes here to see if I've done anything other than jankiness. Yeah, no. So we just moved the free foundations from Buster to Architect, and then we added the bracing is 20% stiffer. So, and that's not armor; it's just bracing because he's not an armor guy. So, yeah, I don't really think Architect needs a whole lot. The fact that you can just pop an ability, you can lose a weapon and pop an ability and just build another one, and it basically is finished. I think is really powerful. I'm not sure why that's not used more in the pro meta. There seems to be some sort of thing between damage outweighs armor. It's actually very similar to StarCraft 2 Direct Strike, believe it or not. If you were to take Architects use a ton. Okay, so it has changed a bit. Like, for example, in Direct Strike, if you're playing with auras, which is like you can add small little bonuses. If you add +2 damage to your guys, and then your opponent adds +2 armor, the damage is still better than the armor. So it's very similar here. That I think. I think there's a thing with forts right now where damage and dealing damage to your opponent is more important than being able to take the damage, and I think that's it comes from a balance between damage dealt versus resource gained, which is good because the balance that's happening right now allows for shorter matches. If you were to have, let's just say for example, mines did 5 metal and 7 metal per second instead of 4 and 6, 6 being the upgraded, 7 being the upgraded, you would find matches last longer. It's simply just a length thing, right? You don't want players to be able to tank. You need the game to be able to end rather than just staying in forever. Now, that excludes Armadillo. I think Armadillo is designed to flip that around and to last a lot longer. But I think in terms of the way damage is dealt now, and the way resources are gained, for a typical map, having 5 to 6 mines, I think is acceptable. And they can change that balance in that specific aspect of the game by increasing the amount of mines able to obtain. So without having to change the damage, without having to change the cost of bracing or armor or any of that stuff, you can simply adjust that balance by making map changes. So maps like Balls, for example, where you have access to I think it's 7 mines on your main base, and then you can build down for 2 and up for 3, I believe. 1, 2, I believe it's 3. 3 up and 2 down, I'm pretty sure. That is a massive amount of resources and is an incredibly good map for Armadillo. 6 on main. Okay. I thought it was 7. 4 in the middle and 3 up top. Alex D would know better than I would. But it's a very, very good map for Armadillo because you have the resources to sit there and just take a beating. Yeah, see, and then he says it's terrible. So Armadillo is designed to have lots of resources. So if you have lots of resources, Armadillo is really good. However, your opponents will also have lots more resources for damage. So again, it balances out. Boom, boom, boom. All right, taking out those additional resources. This guy down here is building pretty good here. Great cannon shot into the base. He does have a Warthog ability that he didn't use, so he fired a cannon and didn't deal the bonus damage. That is a misplay. He's trying to gain these additional resources up top here. This is great. I'm pretty sure Alex D is going to drop in a buzzsaw here relatively soon. He can use cannons at the moment to break this right now. If he continues to build it up a little thicker, I'm sure we'll see a buzzsaw from one of these players. Bottom guy still has no weapons. Not sure why he's building a huge, gigantic base for no reason with nothing in it. And he has no turbines. That's a little odd. All right, great. Alex D seems to have his howitzer dialed in here, taking up all that cheddar. Yeah, so he's using the cannon right now. Doesn't need to waste the resources on a buzzsaw. He can just use the cannon, which is basically just free at the moment. Just energy cost and, what is it, 50 metal? 75 metal to fire a cannon shot? Something like that. A lot cheaper than building a buzzsaw that has limited uses. 75, there we go. Getting some additional gunners in here. I don't know why he needs gunners for the howitzers. Still getting buzzed though, so good. True story. It's good, yeah. He's not wrong there, guys. He's not wrong. Oh! So, I've noticed that a lot of people don't use... if I am not mistaken, I believe that Warthog's shotguns have AA capability to them. Is it Warthog? Yes. Yeah, his shotguns have AA capability, which when you're dealing with Howitzers and deck guns, it's nice. And I've found through my experience in using them that the AI is actually pretty good at targeting and not firing all the shotguns at once. I've found that it'll fire one shotgun at a time, and at least in most cases, and it's pretty accurate. It's pretty good at figuring that stuff out. So I found it to be relatively good. Big investment, but for people with APM, yeah, agreed. Puzzsaw comes in, takes that out. Alex being a total turd, aiming for the eco. So not one time has he used Warthog's ability, which is a big problem. Team number 1 here, saving the resources, or saving the ability. He could pop the ability to build his 20 faster if he wanted to. I found that to be very, very common, that players don't use their abilities nearly enough. Especially inexperienced players. Top tier players use them strategically. Oh, nice shot! Unbelievable. Architect picking apart the base design with ease. Nis 2468. What's up? I gotta learn how to say that. So is that gonna be like Nishanth? Nishanth. I'm gonna go with that. What's up? Welcome. I'm good. How are you?
Thank you.
Mr. 007, thank you so much for the follow. Just call me Fish. Well, that's gonna be hard to remember since your name isn't Fish. Oh, it's Maturska. I see. Sure. Yeah, up and down. The lower base has a big vulnerability to getting their eco shot. Not exactly great for. Let's see what happens here with high seas. Give them a second to figure stuff out. Alex gonna take on 2 people, and grade 2 is rank 4. That's ballsy. I'm impressed. Although I would count on Alex D to exploit any sort of commander advantages versus the other players. Alex D, in my opinion, from what I've seen, might not be the strongest mechanical player, but definitely can pick apart exploits and weaknesses and things like that. I think he'd be one of the more strategic players. 42 scientists, I think, would be in the same realm. Very, very strategic players versus mechanically strong. I can just play better. Ego. It's going to float away here pretty soon. I was going to say more APM. APM's pretty huge. So the only thing here... Oh, I should have put it on. Alright, boys, what do we got here? Ooh, Buster versus Warthog. Great Wall has good mechanics, but needs more experience. Alright, so let's see what we got going down here. So they do this triple right off the bat. Obviously going to be Maturska, by the way. If you haven't watched my tutorial videos, you should check those out. Because you're spending, I've noticed already, you're spending a lot of time on economy. Technology should be your most important thing. Technology, and weapons. Then expand your economy afterwards, typically. And here, Alex D coming in here doing the same thing. Okay, ignore me. He's making me look bad. Good luck, Mr. 007. I'm casting these matches right now. We've just released the hotfix. It doesn't seem to be like... I was going to expect everyone to be playing Eagle Eye. But we're not seeing too much of that right now, which is exactly what I wanted. I wanted to make Eagle Eye really strong early game, but not be the person everyone picks. Moonshine, same thing. Everyone's like, Moonshine's super broken. No one plays Moonshine still. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Is get that thing up. I think Moonshine's orbitals are... Moonshine's really good 4v4. Okay, what Buster do? Buster gains 10% extra metal because he's funded by the Allied Nations. So we move that from Pinch Fist to Buster. And he gets the Bunker Buster. So the warhead that penetrates 3 layers but gets shot down in 1 hit. Still deciding what to do there. I might fix that. Otherwise, Buster's the same, unchanged. Why would I ever use that? Because it deals a buttload of damage if it hits. Just dies to gunners or flak? Yes, it does. But it's really, really strong. It penetrates 3 layers. It penetrates a lot. So you can get it. Yeah, it's gross. If you can get... So it's designed to be the late game alternative. So essentially what you would do is you would go something like cannons, 20s, cannons, that kind of stuff. So that your opponent doesn't have AA. And then you would secretly build a warhead in the back of your base. Something like that. Like in your boat somewhere where they don't know it. And then you'd just be chilling. And then all of a sudden Bunker Buster comes out and you win the match. It's really strong when it comes out of nowhere. But the key is you can't have your opponent or your teammate or something like that go deck guns or howitzer because there'll be guns and flak and shit everywhere. But it works really good if you go all cannons or lasers or stuff and they don't have AA. It's really strong. Oh yeah. Mortar power buffed to work on 4v4 high seas maps. So that's going to screw them up a little bit. They got a pretty big buff. We also wanted to give Warthog a slight buff as well, since you got the nerf bat in this mod. We've allowed, very similar to Eagle Eye, being able to place down AP snipers. Warthog can place down heavy mortars after the workshop and the upgrade center have been built. So he doesn't have to worry about the upgrade time, so it just makes him a little easier to replace. Similar to Armadillo's AP miniguns, the upgrade speed from regular miniguns to AP miniguns is a lot quicker. Just makes them more viable to be replaced for special types of things. We might even remove the... I think we might just make miniguns themselves AP miniguns. Haven't quite decided yet. And just remove the miniguns altogether from Armadillo. Floating that idea around. All right, so not too effective on the Warthog ability there. You will find mortars to be quite potent with Warthog, just in general. Increasing the damage by 25%, the splash damage by 25% is... No, damage radius. No, they took radius out. I think it's just splash damage. Splash damage and direct damage. No, it's radius. Radius and direct damage. Radius and direct damage. Lots of gunner fire. And a little bit of AA coming out of the other team. Other than that, building up that expansion. I don't think Great 2's... I think he's forgotten he gets extra resources up behind him. Alex D has his extra resources. His teammate, though, Metsurka, did I say that right? Maturska. Gotta say that right. Maturska hasn't expanded back yet. A lot of 1v2s, or 1x2s. We've said multiple times that those are not very good. Oh, no. Gross. Alex D here should be able to build enough defenses, though, to help out his teammate. Grade 2 using those sniper abilities. Getting our... Not sure I agree with this. He's just taken away his access to additional resources in terms of that. I don't think I agree with that. I think that's a misplay. All right. We haven't seen any sort of interesting choice. Interesting choice for being Buster. He decides to go weapons instead of airplanes. We know that Thunderbolts are incredibly strong. Easier to shoot down, though. These can't be shot down, so this is probably the safer route. Nice cannon shot with the Buster ability. I thought he was building 20s back there. I thought they were 20s. I didn't look. No, super good shot. I can't believe he dialed that in. That was crazy. One shot and nailed it. Great shot from Alex D. Great shot. And actually, he should be able to kill that top ace as well in one shot. Where's Maturska? Oh, he's on team 2. He's on team 2. I got the wrong guy. Maturska. Yeah, covered up his single door. Down to 89%. Looking like team 1 here. The other guy, Bobcat Power, hasn't really done anything. He's building ammunition with no runway. Okay, might be new to high seas. Oh, one of them hits. Good shot there. Good shot there. Alex D making some base changes here. Who's who here? Names. Oh, floating that metal. Putting turbines on top. So this must be because he wants to build up above it. Because he could put smokestacks up there, which are better. They make more energy. But he might want to... It stops your ability to expand, where the propeller or the turbines allow you to expand if he wants to. He can still build above them. But if he builds turbines, or if he builds smokestacks, then he's limited. He can't build up anymore. So that's probably why he chose that. All right. Alex D's got aimbot. Aimbot hacker. Aimbot hacks. Aimbot hacks. That's actually not too hard of a shot to make. I'm not seeing any movement out of player 2 here. I have no idea what he's doing. I think he's given up. Nope, he's still going. He decides to build batteries instead of... I don't understand that. I don't understand why he built batteries. I'm not understanding. I don't know. You don't want to store. You want to use. Interesting. I think Alex D here is just taking a holiday, chilling, relaxing. Okay, guy built an airplane. I don't think he's ever played this before. There it is. Maturska. Oh, core damage down to 50%. Things are not looking good here for Metsurka. I think benefit from some tutorial videos. I do need to watch some of the top tier players playing high seas. I don't have too many good boat builds yet. So that's definitely something I need to look into. We have a, you know, everyone's got the, oh, Jesus. Great shots from Alex D. Great shots from Alex D. Well played. Well played. Well played. Yeah, I was going to go to vanilla. I have to check out everything, bro. Got to check out everything. Want to do a thing. Yeah, I want to see your thing. Show me all the brokenness. I think this is where he's going to try the AP snipers and see if he can get a core kill right away. Spook. You got to read Spook. It's complicated. Oh, Spook. Spook, nothing. Spook, nothing. Yeah. There isn't... I can't because he'll say it out loud. Yeah, it's true. It's true. It's true. So... Or will I? Nobody knows. Yeah, so Spook, I'm just trying to make Spook more multiplayer friendly. There isn't a whole lot you can do with Spook at the moment. I don't think to change Spook very much. I want to fix Spook for multiplayer, and I have to I got to figure out some crazy coding here for this, because I don't quite understand how the ability works. So maybe Alex D can help me with that at some point. That awkward moment, I just typed something on my notepad. No, I know it takes resources, but I don't understand. I have to analyze the scripting a little bit more. Essentially, all I want to do is I need that. Okay, let's go. I kind of need that. Is I want to be able to Spook's ability to take from... Right now, it just feels like it takes 200 and gives 200. We're talking metal. I want it to take 200 per core and give 200 per core. So essentially, if it was like a 2v4, you would activate Spook's ability. You would take 200 metal and 2,000 energy from each core on the opposing team, and then you would divide that total amount of resources among the remaining. Add resources will be your friend. Yeah, but I want it to be based on the number of active cores, right? So if it takes 200 metal and 2,000 energy from 4 cores on the enemy team, I want it to give 400 metal and 4,000 energy to the 2 remaining players. Right now, it doesn't do that. It just does it. It just does it 200 and 200. So, or get core count. That's what I need is core count somehow. I know how to do it mathematically. I can do it. I know how to. If it was a different language, I could do it, but I don't know how to do it in Lua. Essentially, it would be finding cores, and it would be remove 200 metal and 2,000 energy on each core, and then it would add. Loop through all devices, simple. Well, maybe you can help me do that later, Alex. And the other change I wanted to make for Spook is I want all players on the opposing team to be able to be identified, not just whatever one you target. Just to make it more multiplayer. CVL, what's up? What's up, Fire Gaming? Because it just seems useless that you have to pick a player to watch. You should be able to watch all 4 at the same time. You should be able to see it on your screen. So that's the only change I'd like to make. Which would mean you'd need another overlay for it, but maybe you can help me with that, Alex D. I can give you credits in the oh, what a buzzsaw shot. Is it Metzerka? Who's that? 1, 2. Bobcat power. Bobcat. If you I'm also thinking with Eagle Eye to take off the laser pointers And just make the aiming arc larger, because the lasers just screw me up. I can never get them dialed in good enough. And then as soon as you move to a different target, they're inaccurate again. So I'd rather just make the aiming arc larger. So we should have enough bracing in the front here. Is that a regular sniper? Oh, he does have a regular sniper. What's up with that crap? What a shot! God, Alex D's playing like a champ. We also might make... I think we're also going to make AP snipers be able to target missiles as well. Same as Buster. We might make that change as well. Because Eagle Eye's the sniper guy. Like, straight up. He should be able to do that. Especially now that you can place AP snipers directly. I think he just let the auto miniguns there do their job. I didn't see Alex select his miniguns there. So that's a good plus. Bobcat power seems to be not doing anything. I'm not sure. It's just... No. Manual? I didn't see you select him on that one, so maybe it was pretty quick. Okay, Alex now going for the easy target. That's not fair. Be nice to the new guy. Oh, he should have used the AP sniper there. Deals bonus damage to devices. Actually, you can take out all of his economy with the AP sniper. You can one-shot mines with it now. AP sniper's good. And when you go through a single layer of armor, you can take out all the mines too with one shot. It's pretty good. I mean each mine with one shot. You can't take them all out. All right, chewing through. So the only thing we buffed with Eagle Eye on the ability is we increased the explosion radius by 10%. Very, very small amount made Eagle Eye much stronger without having to boost the damage. Just because the layers overlap a lot more. Or the explosion overlap a bit more, causing additional death and destruction. I thought that was a pretty good way to increase the damage without increasing the damage. Felt pretty good. Getting those heavy mortars dialed in. Nice AP sniper shot. Damn! I think he just grazed the helmet of that gunner. I'm pretty sure he did. Great sniper shot there from grade 2. Minigun misses. Couple swarms. Oh, takes out the minigunners. That's big. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Alex D hurting his teammates. Just playing building simulator over here. Literally doing nothing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Sandbags there, taking up some of that explosion damage. Swarm's coming in here to do a little bonus damage. Gets down to Sandbag here. Alex D, a little bit of trouble. Sandbags tank most of that damage. Looking pretty good here. Alex D trying to get some additional defenses in place here. His teammate, might get one or two gunners. Finally doing something, and he does take him down. Now, keep in mind, guys, Alex D was experimenting with some stuff. I don't really like Eagle Eye. He didn't really do anything. Hard to actually kill stuff? Well, it's just early game pressure, bro. Nothing's changed. We just added. He's been buffed all the way around. Yep, really good for harass. It's just all it is dealing early game damage to try and give you an advantage. That's all it does. I didn't think it would be that broken. I know it's never been good. Same with rocket rushes, right? They were never good either. But this is bigger, right? Because if you get an early game like an AP sniper kill and you hit technology, right, or you hit storage, that's more substantial than it used to be. But it's a different playstyle, that's all. So that doesn't feel broken. All right, Seep time. Yeah, Seep's good. Seep's good. We're gonna balance between boats and between vanilla. All right, Baturska. Saul Goodman. All right, later, buddy. Yeah, we got to bounce back and forth. Think I'm good for now? No worries. Metsurka. Here, check these out. These might help you. I've noticed you're a little new. So take a look at those videos. I think they'll give you some understanding of better ways to build. I think that'll help. Leave some comments on the videos if you enjoyed them or if they helped you out. I played Forza in a good while. No worries. Lots of people haven't. Ooh, this guy's got his mods updated. Interesting. I'll do it. Yeah, sure. 2v1. Let's do it. Boats, boats, boats. All right, 2v1. What's he gonna do? Shock and awe? He could moonshine. All right, so what do we got going on here? Oh yeah, Seepage. Seepage versus Architect. Architect, not as good in boats because there's no foundations to build to. So you lose that little bit of bonus. Otherwise, still super dope YOLO swaggins. All right, getting the energy built down here. Alex D not messing around, going relatively quickly. Dropping down lots of extra resources. Hey, my package is here. One sec, guys. Right. My Anbernic 353M is here. Actually came from China pretty quickly. I'm actually surprised. Considering it came from China, went to Burnaby, BC, and then went to Mississauga, Ontario, and then came back to Calgary. For whatever reason. It was blown up. Oh, we're getting some snipage. Snippage! Interesting. Not going airplanes on seepage. I know I should have a delay when I'm doing these types of streams, but I think Alex D is good enough that he can. I'd like to see some delay. Yeah, I know. Delay boring. I'd like to see an Alex D versus Noah match. Noah's been talking some smack lately. I think I'd like to, not about you, just confident in his abilities is what I'm referring to. Not talking smack. I should rephrase that. I forget I have to be more accurate with you guys. Yeah, I think that would be. I think that would. I'd like to see that. He would beat me? Really? Little Noah? Little Noah? Really? He's gotten that good? That's impressive. Cool. I'm glad to hear it. There he is. I didn't see anything bad about you. I'm pretty sure I knew you were in here, so I was being nice. Forgot about firework. Well, get in here, Noah. What are you doing watching and not playing, bro? See, that's not so broken, is it? I haven't used the ability yet. Oh, here we go. Man, good packaging. Well done, Ambernick. Like triple layered this bad boy. Target painted. Target painted. So, is it a resource thing? Why are we doing swarms? I'm not sure what I'm missing here. Is he just waiting for something? Nope. Yeah, he's just waiting. Early harass. I think you'd like Eagle Eye, Noah. You can show us that APM you got. Yeah, Nuke's expansive. That's exactly what I was gonna say. Oh, what? They cost more? No, he would not. Whoa! Stinky beaners. I know. It's not balanced for competition yet, but. Guys, this new device is savage. All right. Boats, boats, boats. Oh, airplanes. Oh, tactical swarms. Oh, yeah. So you guys will notice too that we had to make nukes a little bit more accurate during Seep's active because the increased velocity as it gets to, you know, here-ish makes them go a lot more wild. So we had to dial it down a bit. So you'll notice that nukes are pretty swarmy, pretty crazy, pretty standard, not during the active, and they're a lot more accurate during the active. I'm still fine-tuning that. Every hotfix gets a little tweakage. Oh! little bit of free willy there, under the water, over the water. Well, so far, things seem to be pretty balanced. We buffed the crap out of Eagle Eye. Literally made no difference. Which is great. which is exactly what I wanted. So far, anyway. Obviously, we have to let the meta adapt to changes and let, you know, figure things out and exploits and that kind of stuff. But we might do a what am I trying to say here? Commander tournament. Commander balance mod tournament. If I get things a little bit more fine-tuned. Sounds like nobody wants it on boats, though, which is going to really limit... You know, like, nobody uses airplanes in vanilla style, right? Nobody really does any of that kind of stuff, so I'm not sure how diverse the game would be, though. If boats were in ranked, what commander would be used all the time? Warthog? Yeah. Too much deeps? We could do a pros versus Joes. We've got, we could do Noah, Great 2, and Alex. Can't kill back base. Who's soon? Yeah. Yeah, that's a big problem with boats. Big problem with boats. All right, the map everybody hates. Yeah, ugh. Yeah, it is like the worst map, I think, in Vanilla Forts. Got some stuff. Yeah, he's like, oh, okay, bad map, I'm leaving. One v one synergy? No, I'm good. I'm good. I don't know. You've seen it on the channel. You've seen the videos. Maybe you haven't. I don't play very well under pressure right now. Spicy curry! Right on, man. I will. I will. We're going to get into some big old... Okay, this isn't working anyway. Everyone's all... Balance seems to be okay so far, so let's jump in. We'll play some... Speaking of Zelda, let's do some... Yeah. This is a really bad time to stream too. Like, NA's never online. Never online. Boats, boats, boats. Everyone likes boats, boats, boats. Phantom's been buffed too for 1v1s. A lot better now. Really good at mind games. Oh, shit. Firebird got buffed too, with the fire spread being passive now. But I'm pretty sure. No, I put the commander meter back to 0. That's good. Oh, there's no players. There's no players. No, this might just be the end of the stream. This might just be the end of the stream, boys. Sure. I don't think they're coming away, Stein. Yeah. Well, I guess that's it then. All right, boys. Well, as per usual, not a whole lot of players on NA at this time. Very common. Very common. Fort's not very good in NA times. It's kind of been taken over by Russians and Germans, statistically speaking. So very difficult to get NA times here unless you're in Cursus, where people just come from all over the world to come check you. Thanks for the games, GG. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. People seem to be liking the mod, which is great. Yeah, I guess we'll go from there, boys. That is going to wrap it up, guys. Thanks so much for watching Synergy Gaming TV. My name is Synergy. We'll catch you guys on the flip side.